You're right on life in the Philippines, love chain nation, BobbieD and Lucy. One nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Philippine, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Wherever I'm headed today is Veterans Day. But I want to talk to you about after Veterans Day. I want to talk to you about never let her go. If she, and you're going to find out what that if she means after when we do the show. But today, ladies and gentlemen, it is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all my veterans out there. I know that you are having a good day, and if you're not, I hope you are. We got a very great veteran, one of our veteran residents on the show with us, Markel Wingfield. His show is called Markel. What's it called? Markel's TV, the podcast. I keep forgetting Markel's TV, the podcast, and he got another show on YouTube. It's called Markel's Tech Review. So if you need help with your veterans information, you need help with tech review, any kind of technical issues, check out his 2 YouTube shows, and then you can email him, text him, and he might give you some special. I'm gonna bring him in now. Let Markel give you some information regarding veteran status and benefits. And Markel, welcome to the show.
What's going on, BobbieD? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I hope you're doing well as well.
What's up, yes, Sir Markel?
Lisa said, "What's up, Sir Markel?"
How you doing, Lisa D?
She over there laying down. She tired. She's been up all morning.
Hey, I understand. I got up early myself and took a trip, so I'm not that far behind her.
I hear you, man.
Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about the appeals process. There was a couple veterans that reached out to me from Thailand and from the Philippines that wanted to know if they could file an appeal online. Yes, you can. Now, it's a little bit different than the original way you would do a regular claim. With a regular claim, you can go to eBenefits. It'll take you to va.gov, and you can fill out the information and file a claim that way.
Okay.
When you're filing an appeal, let's say your claim was denied,
Right.
and you want to file an appeal. You have 3 different options for an appeal. The first option is called a supplemental claim. With a supplemental claim, you can only present evidence one time. Okay. You get one shot at it, whatever your new evidence is, and then you file. Now, I advise people not to go that way because that's the most BS way. It's the quickest way, for me, my opinion, to get a denial. The second option is higher review. Now, with higher review, you need to pay attention and read the form carefully, because with higher review, on the back of that form, there's a box you can check that gives you the ability to speak to the person who's actually making the decision. That way you can explain to them verbatim your medical evidence. You can point in every direction where it is and get them to understand what was missed in the original claim. That is a much better situation than you just submitting something, hoping they read it and understand it without you saying a word, which is called higher review. That's a senior rater that gets to look at that. Okay. That'll normally take anywhere from 2 to 3 months. You'll get a decision right away. Usually, if you have the medical evidence, it will go in your favor. If you have the evidence, okay? You can't go where I feel. I feel is not evidence, or I believe that's not evidence. They need to see something tangible, something they can look at and say, a doctor says this, a physical therapist says this, or whatever. You need evidence. Okay. The last one is the Veterans Board of Appeals. Okay. That one, you're talking at least 2 years before they even schedule the hearing. And then when they schedule the hearing, you still talking about another year to 2 years before it even happens. So in some instances, though, BobbieD, they don't have a choice, because if you exhausted first 2, then that one is the only one you got left. That's the last one.
What's that one called again?
The Veterans Board of Appeals.
Board of Appeals. Okay.
That's the last one, and it takes a while. That is not no 6 months, 8 months. You might as well file it. Don't even think about it until they send you a letter telling you they scheduled a hearing date. Then take that letter, put it somewhere you can remind yourself, and it's going to be another year to 2 years before it even happens after that. Okay. And again, with that one, you need evidence, not hearsay, not I believe, I feel, or I think, or my buddy has. That's not evidence. Okay. You need a doctor, physical therapist, psychiatrist, somebody to say whatever it is you're claiming, this is why you have it.
It's legit.
Okay.
Right. Got it. Got it.
Okay. So those are the three. Now, the way you file, okay, is different. You have to download that form
Uh-huh.
and fax it. Either mail it, fax it, or take it. If you're in the Philippines, you can take it to Manila.
Okay.
Okay. If you're in Thailand, there's an 800 number that you will see there that you need to fax it to in Janesville, Wisconsin. I believe it's Janesville, Wisconsin. Okay. With appeals, you either have to fax it, mail it, or take it in. It's not like a claim that you can file online. Appeals have to be sent in. Okay. Fax, letter, or by hand.
Okay.
Those are the three ways. And the address is on the application itself.
Okay.
Okay. The address and the fax number. Now, if you're not competent enough to understand it, get somebody to help you.
Right.
Don't fill it out and it's not complete because they're going to send it right back to you and tell you, no, you didn't sign it, or you didn't put this information in, or you didn't have the right dates. Make sure you have everything on there correct. Fill out your name correctly, social security number correctly. Just go through it, take your time, make sure you do it right. That way they don't send you back. It's not complete. Now you got to wait even longer because now you got to redo it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to express this the best way I can so you guys can understand the importance of what I'm telling you. And make sure you read that application carefully. Understand exactly what you're filing for. Again, there's supplemental is the first option. Higher review is the second. I'm sorry. The first option is supplemental. Second option is higher review. Third and final option is Veterans Board of Appeals. Okay. All right.
Both of those, all three of those options are valid options, I guess, for appropriate reasons. But the best one would be the higher review.
Because you actually get to talk to the person and let the person that makes the decision. You're going to get a phone call. They give you a window of time you pick. Okay. You can pick between 7 and 9, 10 to 12, so on and so forth.
Right.
And they're going to call you. And you should be prepared for that call. You should have your file, your notes, everything laid out so you can explain to this person so they can clearly understand what you're saying.
Okay.
And if you don't know how to do that, get your caregiver or get somebody to help you explain to this person what you're trying to accomplish when you file this claim.
You can have somebody with you, like your attorney, maybe.
Correct. You can have an attorney. You can have whoever. Okay. You just need to make sure that the person who's making a decision understands what the evidence is you're trying to present.
Okay.
Okay. Versus, you just saying some stuff and they can't understand what you're talking about. They can't follow what you're trying to lay out. No. It's the same way when they writing it down, BobbieD. People start at one section, they'll go all the way to the end, and they'll come back to the middle, then they'll go back to the other part. It's hard to follow all that. So you need to be consistent in what you're saying.
What is the amount of time that it takes for the supplemental to come back? To be yes or no, yay or nay?
The first supplemental claim, you're probably looking anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, but like I said, normally though, because you only get one shot to send the information in,
right,
and normally it doesn't go in their favor.
Right, that you just throwing up saying, "Well, I hope they fix." Now, I don't want that. I want the higher review. I definitely don't want that board. I don't want the board at all. 2 years for
the higher review usually takes about 60 days to set up. Usually takes about 2 weeks after that for them to call you. And then after that, depending on the evidence you present, it might take 30 days to be completed after that. So you're talking maybe 4 months total. From the time you start with that till finishing it, you're looking at about 4 months. Now, the last one, you're talking 3-4 years. Before it gets done. So
nah, I don't want that board. They can keep that. They're just trying to put you off. They're going to deny you anyway. And what's the percentage on people getting approved on the higher supplemental and the board? What's the percentage?
Well, it's very low on supplemental. On supplemental, if you look at most websites, it's probably 70 denied, 30% approved. When it comes to higher review, it's more like 60-40. And then when it comes to the board, it's more like 50-50. It depends on the evidence that you have at the time.
All right, so
Because
definitely.
you can still, when you go to the board, you got to figure, Bobby, that's 4 years. That's even more
Yeah,
evidence you're
yeah,
adding on to it.
yeah. Give me some more time to accumulate more evidence that you need to
Correct.
get. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, but the higher review is definitely the one you want to go to, guys. If you listen to me, I don't know what your case is, but I would suggest that higher review. Leave the rest of them alone.
But again, they got to check that box, Bobby D, on the back that says that they want that phone call. If they don't
Okay,
check that box on the back, they're not going to call.
then that's just like a supplemental deal, right? If they don't check that box, it's just like a
Right.
supplemental.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Make sure you read that application carefully.
Right.
Make sure you read it. Don't just fill it out, sign it back, and send it in and hope you get a phone call. No, you got to check that box.
Check the box, guys. Y'all hear that, right? Check the box on the back. If you're doing an appeals, if you're doing a higher review, you have to check the box on the back that you want a higher review. And that means that you'll be able to talk to somebody in person and set up a time to call you, and you can explain yourself better than write. Because a lot of us can explain ourselves talking versus writing stuff better, okay? So
Okay.
the higher review is definitely one. If you do any kind of appeals with the VA, do the higher review. That's the best one to deal with.
Okay. 2 last things, Bobby D.
Okay.
One, guys, when you're living overseas, veteran or not, do not put your hand on a woman. Don't do it. I don't
Got that
care.
right.
I don't care what the situation is. Okay.
Right.
You are not prepared for what's gonna come after that.
Mm.
Because if you've never seen the inside of a foreign jail and you don't want to see it. And if you want to see an idea what it looks like, go to YouTube and Google jails in Manila or jails here in Colombia. You don't want those kind of problems. You do
You
not.
don't want
And
you
there
do
is no
not
due
want
process.
dude, buddy. You don't want that, man. People come out here all the time and they get locked up and they want to be crying because the jail cells are terrible compared to the USA. The USA hotels are like a hotel. The jail cell like a hotel out there. But out here, you ain't even got a bed to sleep on. You sleep on the floor.
And there's no due process, Bobby D. This is
No
not
due
like the
process.
States. This is not like the States. You guarantee the court date. You get it when they give it to you.
When they give it to you. And I've seen people stay in jail without even seeing a judge 5 years, just sitting in jail, waiting for the judge to get to see a judge. You know, so it's a little bit different. And guys, like he's saying, the Philippines the same way. Put your hand on a woman out here. If you get locked up, you think, I'm gonna call the U.S. Embassy. I'm American. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. They might try to call your mom. That's it.
Let me tell you what the U.S. Embassy gonna do for you.
Mm-hmm.
The U.S. Embassy gonna acknowledge you in jail.
Yeah.
The U.S. Embassy gonna ask, "What religion are you?" So I can bring you a Bible or whatever religion it is that you are. And then they're gonna
Right.
ask you, "Do you take supplements?" Because I can bring you some vitamins. Other than that, that's it.
That's it. You ain't gonna get
That is
nothing
it.
else.
That's all the embassy. All that stuff you see in the movies about going to the embassy and they
Yeah.
doing this and that. That's a lie. That's not what
Yeah,
they do.
man, it's not true. No, I'm telling you, man, people got all kind of fantasies in their head, but I'm American citizens, and if I get trouble here, all I gotta do is call the embassy. Get that out your mind. It don't work. That's movie. That's Hollywood. I'm talking about real world out here. Okay, don't put your hand on somebody, on a woman in a foreign country. I don't even in a woman in the USA. Don't do it, man. That ain't worth it. Especially in a foreign country, because you can be in a
Walk away.
Filipino jail cell or Colombian jail. You're gonna be a target in there. You think they like foreigners coming in the jail cell?
And once they find out why you in there for beating on one of they, man, please.
You really gonna get it, man. You really gonna get it. So keep your hand off these ladies when you come out here. All right, well, okay, what else you got?
One last thing, Bobby D.
Okay.
If you have a child overseas, okay, take care of your child, man.
Oh, yeah.
If you own veterans or Social Security benefits, it makes no sense why your child is not on those benefits. You know why, Bobby D? Because they get their own money. It doesn't even come out of yours. So, for example, you own Social Security.
Right.
You got a child in the Philippines. Let's say you're getting $1,800 a month from
Right.
Social Security. You add that child to your Social Security. Now that child gets their own check, $900 a month. It doesn't even come from your $1,800. Your child gets $900 a month, and you hadn't lifted a finger.
Wow.
It goes directly to the child. Now you tell me, Bobby D, what type of person out there receiving benefits that has a child but won't claim the child so the child can benefit from them.
That's sad.
And
That's sad.
they're not paying support. It's not like it's coming from their 1,800. They're
Right,
getting
right.
a separate $900 a month.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's good, man. So they on Social Security, whatever, and they got a child. All they gotta do is say, "Well, I got a child," and the child gets a check. Man, that
Child
don't even make no
gets half.
sense.
The child gets half of whatever you get. You get
Okay.
2,000, child get 1,000. You get 800, the child get 400.
All right, so that's a very good point you made there. You guys running from po running from your lady, whatever. You on Social Security, go on and put your child down so he can get a check. Okay, it don't make no sense, man. I didn't know that. That's good information, Mark. Thank you so much. Now I got some information I can pass on to people. It's on Social Security, whatever, and they trying to be a deadbeat dad. I'm saying, look, man, you ain't got to do that. Your Social Security, and ain't no money coming out your check. That's what make the good part right there. They don't miss a peso and a penny out their check. The child gets a whole new check. Half of they get. I mean, that don't make no sense down there.
Same with the VA. Now with the VA, they don't get nearly as much.
Mm-hmm.
With the VA, they only going to get maybe well, it depends on their rating. If they're 100%, they may get $140 a month.
Okay.
But if they in the States, they can still go to the VA. They still can go to school. When they get out of high school, they can go to college for free, depending on the state that they in.
Okay, so the child will go to the VA too?
Yes.
What? Are you serious? I didn't know that. The child can go to the VA. Wow.
BobbieD, it makes no sense for a lot of these guys who have these kids not taking care of their kids and they own government benefits not to help your child. It's not like you paying. You ain't paying nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I think part of the problem is just ignorance because I didn't know that myself. I never knew that. And part of the problem is just ignorance. I didn't know. Now I know. So if I find somebody that's not taking care of their child, they got VA benefits, Social Security benefits, I'm just looking.
BobbieD, I can tell you
coming out your check. Mm-hmm.
That's why a lot of the older white guys who go to the Philippines get them a young Filipino girl, and they usually get them pregnant. They get them pregnant because they know they're gonna get that on top of what they already get.
More money. Yeah.
Now I'm sure it doesn't take $900 to raise a child in the Philippines.
No, not that much. I mean, that's good money, man. That's extra money on top of what they get. Yeah.
Correct. So if they still with the wife and they get 1,800, well, guess what? They gonna get 2,700 now.
Yeah, that's the way to get more money. Then they get another kid and they'll be 30-something hundred.
No, they had to split. No, they're gonna split that one. They're not gonna keep doubling.
Okay.
No.
So split the next one. Split.
Yeah, the government well aware that they ain't gonna do that.
I made that rule. They found people getting over.
Correct. That was back in the 70s. People were just doubling up, tripling up kids.
Yeah.
Kept building that money up. They said, no. We're gonna split this between them kids. So, but like I said, BobbieD, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. If you out there, you're deadbeat. Okay, you're deadbeat. But you ain't got to send no check. You ain't even got to communicate with them. All you got to do is go down, sign on the birth certificate. The government gonna send the check wherever you tell them to send it. Or direct deposit or whatever way they get paid.
That's a shame, man. And people out there got these kids and don't even take advantage of that situation. The child needs help. If you got a child out there and USA, whatever, you on veterans benefits, Social Security, go on and get the child name on this so you can get a check, man. I mean, you don't want to pay nothing to the lady, but you got a child. They got to have money. They got to have food to eat. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard out here for a single mom in the Philippines to raise a child. Hard in Colombia too, wherever you are, especially third world countries. So it does not make sense. Very good information, Mark. What else you got? That's it?
That's it, man. That's it for the night. I don't want to keep going, but that's it for the night.
That was a whole lot right there, man. So, Mark, let's recap real quick. You talked about the medical appeals process. They talked about the supplemental, talked about the higher review, and then the board of directors review. The best one to get, ladies and gentlemen, is the higher review, because you get to talk to an actual human being, explain yourself face to face so you can get your money. The higher review is going to take you about 90 days, Mark, or something like that?
Yeah, roughly from beginning in about 4 months, from the beginning all the way to end, about 4 months.
Okay, about 4 months. And then the medical is going to take like 4 years. You don't want that. But the one you want to stay away from.
Yeah,
you want to stay away from that supplemental because That's just like throwing up a prayer. And that's the fastest one, but like just throwing up a prayer. And they talk about make sure guys you come out and don't put your hand on these women, man. Keep your hand to yourself. If they get angry with you get angry with them, you better leave them alone. Because if they don't get you, the government will. If they brothers and sisters don't get you, or their uncle or their mom and papa don't get you, the government will. The po will, okay? And then what the last one, Mark here?
Oh, the Social Security benefits, man, for
Yeah,
your kids.
yeah,
It makes
man.
no sense not to put them on them benefits.
You guys going to sign your child. I know some of you guys got 2 or 3 kids all over the world in these third world countries. Going to sign them up. And if you got 2 kids, one of them will get a full check. I don't want to get half of that. Go on, and ain't nothing coming out your pocket. So go on and do that. Markel, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming, dropping your knowledge on us, man, every week. It's a good thing, man. Thank you so much, my guy.
No problem.
Appreciate you. Y'all check out Markel's channel. He's got 2 channels. Markel's TV, the podcast, veterans information, and then he got Markel's tech review. You got technical questions, concerns, he will help you out on either front. Okay? Thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate you, man. Take care.
Have a good one. Peace.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That was our veterans section for today. Every Friday, Markel has agreed to come in and give us some veterans knowledge, and we appreciate him so much for doing so. Again, if you're a veteran out there, check out Markel's show, Markel's TV, the podcast. He gives you very, very viable veterans information that you can use and not lose. Okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead with the show today. I want to talk to you about never let her go. Please, never let her go if she in the Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, man. Never let her go. Yeah. She doing some things for you. She got certain ways, certain this, certain that. Never let her go, man. Some of you guys let good women go and you regret it. You live a life of regret. Yeah. I remember when I was a teenager, man, this young lady, man, she wanted me to be her boyfriend. And I turned her down. And I wish I had not done that, but I let her go. She was a good person. She wasn't sexy. She wasn't the kind of size I needed. Back in them days, I needed 36, 24, 36. You know what I'm saying? What a winning hand. I was looking at brick house, but she was a good woman. And things like that, man. I'm gonna show you some things that you need to look out for. If your woman has these qualities, and when I go through these things today, some of you are going to recognize, man, this is my woman right here. And then some of you are going to do the opposite. You're going to say, she ain't got none of these. And I'm saying she want me to marry her? No. So I'm going to enlighten you on some things you should look at in your woman if she is in what? Keeper. Yeah. You hear him say she's a keeper? I don't know about all that. But we're going to find out some qualities today that will determine should you or should you not keep your lady. Never let her go. Is she what? We're going to find out. Got these qualities. Yeah. Any, many, miny, mo. Catch a lady by her toe. If she holler, never let her go. If she got these qualities, I'm finna go over with you. You with me, man? Whether she a Filipina, whether she a Russianette, whether she an American, I don't care. She got these qualities. You better hold on to them. Because these qualities are qualities that symbolize a woman that's a keeper. And there's so many women out there, man. It's hard to find a good one. Yeah? It really is. So I'm going to go over this. Okay? Let's go. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. No, thumbnail for the day. Let's go. Here we go. Right here. Yeah, it's right there. Beautiful lady, man. Filipino. Beautiful smile. Beautiful hair. Beautiful eyes. All of that. Beautiful lips. She's a keeper. She's a keeper, man. And I'm just not going by her physical attributes. She's a beautiful woman. Because she could have a beautiful exterior and a funky interior. You know what I'm saying? She could have a nasty attitude. So you look at the inside out. That's what I always tell you. So when you judge a woman, don't just judge her by her body. Don't just judge her by her features, because you could be making a huge mistake. Because and right now she's fine, like Georgia wine. 10 years from now, them coconuts she got sticking out gonna be falling to the ground, gonna be hitting the ground. You're gonna have to be coming around her trying to hold up them coconuts. She said, Junior, help me with my coconut, son, please. You don't want that. So deal with the inside out. Okay. So no hocus pocus, just focus. Let's focus for today. Okay. Number one, never let her go if she really makes you laugh. Some women know how to make you laugh, know how to get you going. Never let her go. Number two, she make sure that your needs are being met. Number three, she supports you in your goals and dreams. Hard to find women like that because they want you to support them. They don't care nothing about you. Long as if you ain't giving them the money they want, whatever, that's all they care about. Anything else is unnecessary. Number four, she has goals and dreams for herself. Every time you deal with somebody, man, make sure they got something going on for them. You meet somebody that ain't got nothing going on, you don't need them because they ain't taking you nowhere that you don't already know where it is. They have nothing going on, and all they want is you, what you got going on. In other words, you are the gold mine. You're the one going on in their life, and all they want from you is the monte. Number five, she really makes time for you. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that. So many times you deal with these women out there, and they ain't got no time for you. But when they got a problem, you better have some time for them. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? I don't need that kind of woman in my life. What about you? Now, if I got time for you, sister, you better have some time for me, or I'm gonna tell you step. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. All right, so here we go. Number one is what? What's number one? Never let her go. Never let her go. Never ever let her go if she really makes you laugh. See right there? Lady got a big old smile, man. You can tell she's a happy person. Look at her face. She's just all into that smile, man. She can't stop herself. She's laughing on the inside. And look at her. Look at the man he did. He's he got her going. She got him going, man. She really makes you laugh. It's laughing is medicine for the soul, man. So when you find a woman can make you laugh, you got something going on there. You better keep her, man. You have to have sense of humor. Most Filipinos have great senses of humor. Lisa D is a beautiful person on the exterior, and she's even more beautiful on the interior. One thing I like about her, man, she can make me laugh. I don't know what it is. I just find the things she does and the things she says so laughable and amusing a lot of times, And when I found that, I used to talk online a lot, and I couldn't wait to get online and talk with her, because especially if I had a bad day, because I knew she would say something or she would look at me some kind of way, and I get to laugh and get that old stuff I had on my mind that happened to me during the day out. You know what I'm saying? So when you find somebody like that's humorous, always talking and giving you a few jokes to help you along your way, that's a keeper, man. Picks you up whenever you're feeling down. And he makes you feel joyful. Every time. Some of you guys recognize what I'm saying because you have Filipinos, and you know that you can't wait to see your lady. You can't wait to talk to your lady because you know it's going to put you in a different realm. It's going to put you in a different state of mind. It loosens you up. It relaxes you when you're talking to the one you love. You know she's going to say something. She's going to look some kind of way, and you're going to feel different. And so you get excited. The thought of talking to her gets you excited. Yeah, that's a keeper, man. I'm telling you, man, I like talking to Lisa D so much, man. I would talk to her any opportunity I would get, man. And then when it was time she said, I got to go. I said, can't you wait a few more minutes? I'll be back. I didn't want to let her go. It's so good. I was like, I know y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. But if you got somebody special, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go. Number two is what? What's number two? Here we go. Don't know what to do. She makes sure your needs are being met. Yeah. Never let her go, man. She makes sure your needs are being met. She taking care of you in the bedroom, in the kitchen room, in the boardroom, everything else. Don't let her go, okay? Because she makes sure. That's one thing about Filipinos, man. I'm going to tell you this. Y'all don't know about it. Filipino make you they'll make you holler. In the bedroom, everywhere. Hey, they take care of a man. Okay. Sexually, physically, Lisa D from head to the toe, they take care of you because they know that you are, they claim you as theirs and they want the best for you. They want to give you everything that you need. I'm telling you, man, when a woman takes care of you like you as her only child or something, I mean, she gives you everything and you can't, if you forget something, she's going to run behind you and say, you've got this. You know, that's the kind of woman you want because they're dedicated to you. You are their everything. That's what you want, man. You want a woman that's able to do for you when you need somebody to do for you. You want to be there for you when you need somebody. That's what you want. That's a keeper, man. Never let her go, man. Never let her go. She makes sure that your needs are being met. Always go out of her way to make sure that your needs are met. Understand that you have duty to each other. Yeah, she understands that you got to do something for her. It's just two-way street now. She's not gonna always be catering to your needs. You got to do the same. Some of y'all like, well, I need one of them, man, be my slave. Nah, I ain't get that out your mind. See what say? See how y'all do? Get that out your mind. It's a two-way street. She serves you, and you serve her too. And that rhyme. It goes hand in hand. And if you got it any kind of other way other than that, it's twisted, mister. So get that out your mind. It's a two-way street. She serves you and you serve her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ain't no sex, less slave around here. Okay. So now she makes sure that you need to be met. Okay. She does her part and make things happen for both of you. Okay. She never neglects her duties. Okay. I understand that. If she does that, if you got a woman that does that for you, never let her go. You understand me? Number three. Number five. Number three. She supports you in your goals and dreams. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she supports you, man. I met Lisa D, man, and I told her what it's about, what my goals were, and all that sort of stuff. She said, okay, I'm gonna be there for you. I want you to come home first. To come home. I said, I'm already home. She said, no, you're not home. You in the USA. Your home is here. This is where you're gonna reach your goals, and I'm gonna help you reach it. I said, what? She had already planned it out in her mind for us that how she would help me get where I needed to go, how she would help me get what I needed to get, and she would be there by my side. That's the kind of woman you want. A woman that helps you to reach, maintain your goals in life. She knew where I needed to go before I even knew. She knew that Philippines was my home, that I would be peaceful here, that I would be relaxed here before I even had got that intuition in my mind. Okay? That's the kind of woman you need. And you know what? When I met Lisa D, and I said, look, I will help you. I was the same way. I wanted to help her reach your goals. I said, I will help you reach your goals. You want to go to college? He said, whatever you need, I would do. I'll be there for you and I'll help you. She said, no. I said, what's your desires? What do you want to do? She said, my only desire is to serve you. Did you hear what I said? She said, my only desire is to serve you. She said, that's what I want to do. I want you to help you be your best. I said, what? Be sure? She said, that's all I want. She said, when I was 18 years old, I graduated from college. My mama, they couldn't afford me to, she said, I graduated from high school. They couldn't afford me to go to college. She said, my college, I don't want to go to college. She said, what don't you want to do something else in life other than serve me? She said, no, that's my thing. She said, I love taking care of you. That's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. I said, you sure about that? And to this day, she's been faithful on that. I've always keep every so often. I said, you sure you don't want to go to school? You sure? She, all I want to do. That's her joy in life. You know? So that's me. It may be different from you, but when you find a woman like that, man, keep her. You hear me? Never let her go. It's hard to find. Hard to find. And when you find one, hold on for dear life. And she makes you make sure she has your back. Anything I do, man, Lisa D got my back. I don't care if walking down the street, she got my back. She looking out for me. Whatever I do, wherever I go, she never stands in the way. Okay. And I got her back too. I keep telling you, it's a two-way street. Whatever your woman do, you need to have her back. You need to support her. Be her support system. When you support her and she supports you, that's an unbreakable bond. Nobody can come against that. Okay. The Bible says, where there are two together in the midst, there I am. Where there are two or more in the midst, gathered in my name, touching and agreeing, the Lord is right there. So if you got a spiritual element in there as well, it's a tough bond to break. Okay. And we have a spiritual element. Okay. All right. So last number 4, getting ready to go out the door. She never let her go. She has goals and dreams for herself. You know. Yeah. And some of you got girls, ladies out there that want to be nurses, they want to be doctors, they want to be a lawyer, they want to be a teacher. Help them. What's wrong with that? Huh? What's wrong with that? Help them, man. The more you help them, the more you're helping yourself. If you got the right one, bye. But if you got the wrong one, you helping them. You helping them getting ready to escape from you. Yeah. But if you got the right one, help them. Helping yourself when you do it, man. When she learned how to do medicine, you get sick, she'd be able to you saving you money because she can take care of you, whatever. You know, help them grow. That is the responsibility of a man, a real man, a man in the house. You say you call yourself a man, huh? You call yourself a man. You over this woman, then you are to lead her and to guide her and to teach her and to bring her up. Whatever her goals are in life, you have to strive to reach those goals. If they're positive, if she want to go be a hooker now. Don't do that. Some of y'all, yeah, y'all turn out, man. I'll turn out. Come on, man. Get your mind out of there. But no, if her goals and dreams of life are positive, why not? Help her. You know, help her get where she wants to go in life. And it'll pay off for you somewhere along the line in the long run. Okay? Yeah, help her, man. You know? She never stands in the way. Number 3. Number 4, not scared to go after. You want to go get her. You want somebody to go get her. And Lisa D is a go getter. I don't have to tell her a lot of stuff to do because she's already know to do it. I get up in the morning, everything laid out for me. I ain't got to tell her nothing. You know, everything's there. Everything's pressed, you know, clean, everything. You know, drawers, everything. That's what she do. And everything else is like that. She's very orderly, very organized, and you know that's the way it is. So if you find people like that, man, hang with them. All right, last one, we out, man. Last one, number 5. Never let her go if she really makes time for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, never let her go, man. Mm-hmm. She make the time, break the time, shake the time. Even when she's busy, she'll stop doing what she's doing because you asked her to help you. You know, and she makes the time for you. She breaks the time. That's what you want, man. And you should do the same for her. Make the time for her. Break the time for her. Whatever she needs. If you love her and you really love her, shouldn't be no problem. If she loves you and she really loves you, shouldn't be no problem. So if you got these girls, I ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got no time for you. You know, let them go. I know some of y'all got women out there like that. And it's no good or bad about it, but it's just the way it is. Some women just they don't make you a priority in their lives. And for that reason alone, you should tell them, well, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a woman that can make me a priority in their lives, that can have time for me. And based on what I'm seeing in our relationship with you, you just don't have the time for me. All you thinking about is your own self. And I need someone that can help me and think about me too. And I'm gonna think about her, but I'm seeing you're only thinking about yourself. And that's the clue to you to let her go. But the ones that make the time, break the time for you, shake the time to help you out and make you a priority in their lives, that's the one you want to keep. Okay? That's it, man. Got for you. Some people in your life come for a lesson. Okay. I had a woman in my life for 20 years. I thought I would be with her till I got to Methuselah. But it didn't happen. Yeah? And now I realized that person that was in my life was only there to teach me some life lessons. Yeah, I learned a whole lot of lessons from her. Then they were hard lessons. Yeah, but those lessons I learned are helping me in my marriage right now with Lisa D. Because I don't want to go back to the same stuff I did. So now I know all the stuff I did crazy back then, not to do it now. And it's making my life a whole lot better. So let's tell you again. 5 reasons, 5 things you want to do to never let her go. If she really makes you laugh, never let her go, man. Laughter is medicine to the soul, to the body, you know. If she makes sure that your needs are met, bedroom, the boardroom, the kitchen, anywhere, never let her go. If she supports you in your goals and dreams in life, never let her go, man. If she has goals and dreams for herself, never let her go. When you find somebody that's striving to do something, to being positive and moving forward in life, that's what you want. You don't want nobody that's stagnant. They ain't doing nothing. They don't want to do nothing. They ain't got nothing in their mind. That's the ones you want to stay away from. Then, if she really makes time for you, never let her go. Okay? How many of you can say that at least 3 of these things my lady does for me? How many say it? 2, 1, none. You got none. You got a problem. Let that go. But no, majority of those things, if she's a good woman, she's probably doing most of those things, or at least 3 or 4 of those things. Okay. And as you go increasing your relationship and time in your relationship, you'll notice that the other things will come along as well. Okay. You with me? I hope this helped you. All right. That's it for now, man. Let's go find out who ride train body leads. One nation, on the groove, one love. Who we got up in this camp today? People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who say it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready to ride train? Bobby D. One nation, on the groove, one love. Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready, man? Come on now. Let's go. Hey, this is Friday in the Philippines. Y'all had a long week. I know you did. Some of you did. This is Friday morning. So it's Thursday night. You got one more day to go. Okay? So get ready, man. Get your mind right. Get tight, long and strong. And let's ride this train today, okay? We got to find out who rubbing up, topping up, buffed up enough to be the first man in now. Here's out who that say they're going to beat them. Say, I'm going to drill down and find out who that is. Let me see who that is. What's up, Smooth? What's up, Smooth? You good? You good? Hey, Smooth Sound did it right, tight, long, strong. He kicked us some of my morning in today. He said, hey, what's up, man? Hey, right back at you, man. Smooth did it right, tight. He's trying to get his money ready to get out here. He got a lady out here. She ain't shady out here. And he trying to get to her. I want you to get here if you can. Let's go. Y'all give me props. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, one nation. Who we got? TLM in the house. What's up, man? He said, good morning to you in the Philippines. Bro, good morning to you, TLM. Wherever you are in this world, I'm assuming you may be in the USA. Good morning to you in the USA. What's up, man? Hey, TLM, man, I love you, my brother, but you know what I got to tell you, right? You know what I got to tell you? Hey, number 2, just won't do that. Let's go, man. Roger, everybody, who we got? Edwin Kirkland. Edwin Kirk. What's up, Kirk? You all right, man? Captain Kirk in the house. Captain Kirk in the house. What's up? He said, blessing to you, Bobby and Lisa. Hey, man, blessing to you, my brother from another mother. Hey, Edwin is a very, very faithful young man. He loves the Lord, and nobody don't mess with him, okay? He got this quiet boy attitude, and no matter, don't try to turn him out, okay? He ain't gonna have it. I ain't gonna have you, okay? Edwin, you be blessed, my brother from another mother. Ryan Train, Bobby D, one nation. Who we got? Boosh. He said, you're a good man, Mr. Markel. Yeah, Markel is a cool guy. He's a veteran. He's a disabled veteran, and he gives back. He got injured in the service of America, and he's giving back. Even through his injuries, he's giving back. And the country is helping him, but he's giving back. Even though he's injured and he was disabled, he's still giving back. You can't get no better than that. And he can charge, he can open up an office, right? And charge money for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. You go online, Markel's betterment service information services. You know, you call us and we can help you out for a particular fee. Did he ever say that to y'all? No, it's free, man. So he's doing a great service, and it's a blessing to get people like that on the show. Ryan Train, Bobby, who we got? Bagasinia Garmino, whatever. I can't pronounce it. She said, hello, sir, Bobby and Lisa D. How are you there? Hey, we doing great. This is, I haven't seen you so long, forgot your name. This is I just call you Bobby. How you doing, my dear? She worked in Saudi Arabia with Cecilia, and she's back in the Philippines now. She's back with her family, and we haven't seen her in so long. So good to see you, my dear. She said, "How are you?" We are doing good. Lisa D is here. She's sleeping right now. She's been up all morning with her family. I had to take her mother back home. Mother went home. Mother was out here with us all week. She's the second time this month she's been with us. I think she's beginning to grow on us. I think she wants to come live with us. I just say that out loud, but I don't want to get no idea going on. But I think that's what she's trying to do. I think she want to come live with us. But we had a great time with Mama this week, and maybe she'll come back next week. But Mama had a nice time. At least do wait on her to hand and foot. But we're doing good. So good to see you, my dear. Hit us back whenever you can. You come to us from Facebook. So good to see you, my dear. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo, what's up? Ryan James, Bobby Lee, One Nation, under Groove, One Love. Kelly Sebo. What's up, Kelly? How you doing, my brother? So good to see. Kelly is one of my Facebook brothers on our Facebook. Hey, what's up? He said, we are talking about, well, we had two different topics. First topic, we talked about veterans benefits, okay? We talked about, we have a veterans benefits specialist called Mark L. Wingfield, and he was on today and talked about several things about veterans appeals, et cetera, et cetera. And then after he was done, and he's already done now, we talked about things that you need to know if you never let her go, if she has certain qualities. And I went over 5 qualities that you would want to keep if you have a Filipino, if she have any of these 5 qualities, and you want to keep her. Okay, that's what we're talking about. That is the discussion right now. Right now, what we're doing is called riding the love train. In this part of the show, any topic you want to talk about. You want to talk about what we just talked about, that's fine. You want to talk about something about the clear blue sky, that's fine as well. So whatever your pleasure is, Kelly. Good to see you, my brother. First time on the show. Let's give him a hand, y'all. Let's give Kelly a hand. What is that? Okay. Thank you so much, Kelly. Round chair. My button stopped working. Smooth sound. He said, just got out of the hospital. My body would not take any more. The seizures got, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, my brother. You know, Smooth Sounds has a lot of medical conditions, and he's saying he just got out of the hospital. He has some seizures, and y'all pray for Smooth Sounds. He has a lot of medical conditions. This guy, I think he told me like 20 surgeries or something like that in his life, and he's no more than 40 years old. So he's going through a lot, and I hope you recover and do better, my guy. And y'all pray for Smooth. We'll be praying for you, and I hope you get better and take your medication, whatever it's supposed to be taking, and do whatever the doctors tell you. So good to see you, my guy. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, under Groove, One Love. Smooth. He said, Bobby, is that a new picture behind you with trees? No, man, it's the same picture. We've had this picture for a long time. You just probably, my big head is not blocking it as much today. You can see it better. That's not a new. I need to get me. That's a good idea though. I need to get me another scenery in the back. I ain't changed that out in about almost 9 months now. But yeah, I'm gonna get me another one. Ryan J, who we got? Smooth. He said 32 operations. Oh, okay. He's 50 years old. Okay, man, that's a lot, man. Your body's been cut 32 times. That's a lot of cutting on somebody, man. You're a blessing to be alive. You know what I'm saying? You are a blessing. It's a blessing for you to be in the land of the living. You need to be thanking God every day that you still walking and talking around here. But yeah, man, be careful. Do whatever the doctors tell you, man, and you'll be all right. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for now. That's it. So this is BobbieD, and Lisa D's here, but she's knocked out on the couch right now. Say take care. God bless. And I got a lot of people didn't show up today, man. What's up? Everybody sleeping or what? All right, that's it for now, guys. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all on the backside of tomorrow. This is BobbieD saying take care. God bless and peace.